Hello guys, it's your boy, Hogwarts Legacy here.
Captain of Where? Sorry. Yo, what is good, my guys? Today we are playing Hogwarts Legacy again. This is part 2. I know you guys didn't leave a like or comment or anything like that, but I said fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. So we are back on, guess what? Hogwarts Legacy. Please excuse me, my burping. And we're going to continue off where we left off. And don't worry, I did not went ahead and do anything. We're right back where we started. So we are playing Hogwarts Legacy again.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And we got...
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Vault-Tec here.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
I hope not.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Alrighty. And yes, I'm still suffering stick drift, unfortunately. I don't have a job yet. I don't have what you guys call a... Still work on it. So my last job that I tried to go to, right? I kid you not. I went to my job interview and then I got a call. And they called me back saying like I am overqualified for the job. Which generally threw me off because I was like, huh? Because I never thought I'd be like, oh, I'm overqualified for something. I'm like, huh, weird.
What do you want?
Okay, we just got a ghost chasing another ghost with an axe. Okay. Yeah, that's Harry Potter for you. Random shenanigans like that tend to happen. Especially in the movies. I don't know if it was like that in the book. If I remember correctly in the book, though, Harry Potter was more scrubby, more dirty, pretty much more homeless.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Yo,
Can I help
Lucan.
you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Look over your song.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Let's go, song. The government song. Oh, your partner's down.
Levioso! Springo!
I'm the one!
Bam! You're welcome, buddy.
One day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Dude, I loved it. I like that. I like this game so far, honestly. I can safely say it's honestly one of my favorite games right now. Okay, now we gotta go and do this. Alright. What happened to the reward I was supposed to get? I guess we gotta do more of it later?
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you...
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
I mean, shoot, they didn't say, hey, I can't use Levioso.
Levioso!
Levioso.
Accio.
Accio.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Reparo.
Repair. Honestly, if I were to be an actual wizard in a Harry Potter world, that's probably the main spell I would learn. You know how good that spell would be in construction? Repair. Like, oh, you broke the table. The boss gonna be mad. Repair. Good job. Yeah. Boss, the new guy used magic to fix the broken table that's been broken for 5 years. And it's in peak condition too. Excuse me, what? You shared the new guy
So
that we
help
hired.
me.
Oh, you need help with. Hello
Are you
there.
alright?
Don't you know who I am?
No.
Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why does everyone hate me?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Sounds
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
You want to be friends?
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay. Oh, let's try to find 6 globstone. I don't know what these globstones are, guys, but yeah, it sounds interesting. Let's see. I really like looking for a bag of marbles, like. What exactly we... Because it looks like just a bag of marble from the icon. I don't know how to open those doors yet.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay, that is very cool and also creepy. Oh my goodness. Dude, I would have had such an anxiety attack. I'm not a big fan. I can handle heights, but like going super fast in height is where I struggle at.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
What's up?
Revelio!
hear something.
Revelio.
Where do the professors... Surely they don't share a common room.
Oh, there's a chest here. Jeez.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Well, that's what I was doing. I just don't know where you find them. Cause the sisters around here, but like, oh. I think we should come back to that now. Inferno though sounds pretty awesome though.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, what's this? Oh, what's that?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah. Man, I ain't running. Jenny! Hope you guys are having a great day as much as I am. Oh, great heavens, it appears that there is something great here. Oh, look at the little thing spinning. Oh, yes, indubitably. Oh, oh. Hello.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
What would that be?
You know where to find me once you've finished.
So I have to complete two. So I have to win 2 rounds of.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as...
Bet you hating on me. Look at me. I got the nicest outfit. I ain't wearing no, excuse me, default outfit like you guys.
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
Oh.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso.
Next time, perhaps. That was something.
Accio. Protego. Accio.
Keep trying. You'll get it.
I think that's enough practice for now.
Already? But you haven't finished the training exercise.
I shall finish up later.
Very well. I'll be here when you're ready.
Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah, no, usually I could just press R2 pretty fine, but that one was just being real picky.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Oh, okay.
Levioso.
Give him what for?
Accio.
Don't fly away now. Take the winner.
Levioso.
Levioso. Find the one. Levioso.
Levioso.
Is that all you've got?
Accio.
Come on.
Levioso.
Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Protego.
Accio.
What to do?
Yeah, 2v3 is crazy.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Gobstone, you say? I love me some gobstones.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
No.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
Yeah,
That
I
would be
am.
wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Let me open.
Woo! Excellent form.
Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Alright.
Assignment's all finished.
That was fun.
Oops! Did Pete make...
That ain't gonna lie, the fighting in this game is pretty fun, I ain't gonna lie. Levioso, I didn't think you would be using it in combat. But yet, here we are. Excuse me. It'd be funny if they had like a little system like high school bully where like if you bully someone you get in trouble, or if you're late to class you get in trouble and stuff like that. I don't know if they have that kind of system here. but
I
that'd be
trust
interesting.
Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try to simulate yourself.
Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Incendio.
Oof. Yo, Professor.
Ah, there you are.
Where you been?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. I'll have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay. So we are gonna go talk to Sebastian then. But Professor, I gotta go, young man. Oh, what is that? I have an actual handle now. Oh, that's actually neat. Thanks. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty neat. Yeah, we have discovered so much. Oh my goodness, there's so much to do. I feel like when I'm done, I feel like the only thing I'm going to stop streaming is the... I don't know. I feel like when I'm done streaming though, I think I'm gonna... Oh, you can change the appearance of it. Oh, that's what I like. I thought I like unlock like a new item or something, you know. This doesn't look that bad.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Yo, Sebastian.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me.
Are you sure?
Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
And what if we get caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Quietly now. Than a job and blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
We must remain unseen. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it! Where might this lead?
Revelio. Accio.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
There has to be another way of doing that. Okay. Maybe that was it.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Protego. Protego.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
I don't know, bro.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oh, nice, a potion. Oh, nice, a ugly hat.
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Leviosa. Incendio. Protego. Leviosa.
It is a book after all.
So I gotta dip my face into it.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
Okay.
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Okay, so we're not the first to be able to do this. Looks like that professor and her.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Get out of here.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Revelio.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Interesting.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Oh. Revelio.
I'll check this out. Okay.
Don't worry, I won't cause terrible.
Hey, respect to him though. At least he didn't snitch on me. But also not a good thing, because he might get a spell. And he's kind of my fighting partner. Excuse me, young lady. Yo, Professor. What is good, my guy?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Reparo?
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the Ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alright. I got a mail.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Oh,
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley.
Oh, now I get all these quests now? That's what I want, yeah.
I've asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Alrighty.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Oh, 4v2, really? Are y'all joking me?
Incendio!
Burn! What Oh, get off.
crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
We'll try again.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
I am missing my shot. It hurts. It burns.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Okay. We can do it. We just... shoot, I need to get some health potions. I know where just to go. Hogsmeade map, yeah. Take me there.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this year's calendar.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy some potions.
You don't ever...
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Yeah, can I get a potion of health? You'll appreciate it.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Give me your money.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Thank you. Really, thank you, sir. And from the mate. This is a very nice.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Oh. Hey, how you doing, man?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
This must be
How
that one girl
thrilling
that
it is to have
everyone on the
everyone back
internet was
together
sipping over
again.
when she first
This
made her
year will be
appearance.
filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent
Knowledge.
herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh my god.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut out the soil!
Get in there.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at
Dirty.
ease.
Yeah.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
So,
Now
I'll
for
learn.
our next task, we'll be planting...
I was gonna say, like, all I learned was screaming plant. Just. That's all I heard. All I got from that was just.
You can all get started. I need to have a brief...
I wonder if hippogriffs like mock grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
Alright. Well.
Keep at it!
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Nice to meet you, dude, too.
I'll be showing you the Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping... Go on. Grab a few... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yeah, sure thing, fellow classmate.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Protego!
Alright guys, I think that's enough of this game, honestly. I gotta go take care of some stuff, but other than that, I'm gonna get off, end the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and follow for more. And follow for more if you guys want a part 3, which I'll probably do on my own anyway.